Hey, it is me, Ginger. I'm out walking my big fat dog, and I've made this video about 6 times so far, but I'm remaking it now, trying to keep it under 5 minutes. Okay, chances are you clicked on this video because you want to know the answer to the question in the headline. How can you support your family as a self-published author? It's a question I get a lot because it's something I have done. I have been very successful for 2 years as a self-published author, but you know what they say about people who are like overnight successes? Normally it takes them like 10 years to get there. So I have been self-publishing since 2011. I published my first novel. Didn't do anything with it 2 years, so I don't really count it. 2013, July 2013, so almost exactly 7 years ago, I made the commitment to self-publish with the intention of making money and eventually the goal of becoming an author who can support his family based off book sales alone. And it is something that I achieved, but I didn't quite achieve it within the time frame that I wanted, or in the way that I wanted, or the sustainability that I wanted. However, I got there and I learned a lot along the journey. So yeah, 2013, July 2013, that's when I first started self-publishing, and since then I have made significantly over $200,000 in book sales, which when you break it down over 7 years doesn't actually sound like that much. Especially not when you live in the vicinity of New York City like I do. But here's the thing, I didn't make that money evenly distributed over the course of 7 years. I actually made more than $200,000 of it within the last 2 years. It's like it took me a long time, but finally I figured out how to be a successful self-published author who can support his family writing books. And the thing that I found out is that being a successful self-published author isn't down to talent or luck or opportunity or privilege. It's down to a process. There is a process to becoming a successful self-published author. And if you follow that process, if you commit to that process, you will become a successful self-published author. I know, because I've done it, and I know many other authors who've done it, and there are authors making literally millions of dollars every year following that process. So I started making this video today because I want to commit to following that process again and finally achieving the level of success that I want to. And I thought this video would be a good way for me to make myself accountable, but also, oh my god, this dog's running off. Okay, also, I have an awful lot of friends who are writers who look at where I am now with my writing career and they say, hey, how did you get there? Because the irony is, to them, where I am is where they want to be. And that's the problem with life. It's like, yeah, 7 years ago, where I am now is where I wanted to be as well, but now I want to be somewhere else. But if I am going to move on upwards, I think it would be great if there were some other authors watching this who I could help bring up with me. And they can help me remain accountable, and they can help keep driving me forward to do this and to achieve this. So that's why I'm making this video series. So, if you came to this video wanting to be a self-published author who can support their family, drop a comment down below and let me know that you are joining me on this journey, because it's going to be a wild one. Right. The other reason that I'm making this video series. So I became a successful self-published author who can support their family on book sales, writing under a pen name. And that's again one of the infuriating things. It's like I go somewhere and I meet someone, they're like, what do you do? And I'm like, oh, I'm a writer. And they go, oh, have you read anything I might have read? And it's like, do you like steamy MC romance books? Maybe. But if they actually like Google me or go to my page on Amazon, I've got a few books there, but nothing like majorly successful because I don't really write under my own name. And that I suddenly saw of as an opportunity. I was like, hey, I figured out how to be a successful self-published author writing under a pen name. Do I really know what I'm doing? Or maybe it was just luck, maybe it was just talent. I don't know, but here's the thing. Why don't I take all of the things I learned from being a successful self-published author under a pen name and apply them to my actual name, my actual writing? And I don't know, that seemed quite an exciting challenge. Because, you know, that means I can work with other writers who haven't quite reached the level that I have under my pen name, and be right with them there on the footsteps, because there are some things, especially early on, that you need to get in place to be successful. And I don't think it would be fair to sort of run that from where I am as my pen name, because I've been writing books under that name for a number of years. I've got thousands of fans and subscribers and things. I'm at a level where, you know, it's very easy to take it to that next level by giving it a nudge. Whereas if I started this project, this ambition of becoming a successful self-published author under my own name, then that means I have to start from scratch all over again. And this really is the challenge of, like, okay, you say you know how to do it, prove it. If you know how to do it, you can do it again. And that's what this video series is going to be about. Yeah. So I'm Roland Hume, call myself Ginger, and yeah, I am a self-published author. If you go to my Amazon page, I'll have a link down below. You'll see I've got a few non-fiction books. I've got my Adventure Ready book and my Bootleg Boys book, which is stuff I wrote years ago. And I recently, last year, published a romance book called EU Only Live Twice, EU Only Live Once. God, I can't even get the name of my own book right. Which was kind of a Brexit themed romance that it was like an itch I had to scratch by writing it. But I think you'll find that there are a lot of self-published authors out there who are exactly at that position, but they don't have a pen name sort of backing them up. They have maybe written a few books. They never quite got the success they wanted with them. And it's like they've taken the first few steps, but they don't know where to go next. And so that's where I'm going to go. And I invite you to follow along with me. So I'm going to continue making these videos every so often. I'm going to stop this one now because before it goes on. But yeah, if you want to be a successful self-published author, let's go and do it. So it's not down to talent or luck or opportunity or anything like that. It's a process. And I'm going to go through that process, and you're going to go through that process, and together we are going to achieve our ambitions. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you are with me on this journey, drop a comment down below. What is it they say? Like, if you like this video, click the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that bell notification or whatever. Yeah, but I will see you again very, very soon.